Hey puppy trades! In this video, we're going to try to prove something. We're going to try to prove something that a lot of people already know. A lot of people already know this. And that's that Donald Trump tells people that he likes to buy stocks. Now, this isn't a conspiracy theory. Donald Trump has told people that he likes to buy stocks before. May 8th, 2025. Donald Trump says, buy stocks now. Let's look at May 8th, 2025. The S&P 500 was closing at 565. Today, it's at 654. So Donald Trump, he has given really good stock tips, okay? But in this video, I'm going to prove, see this one, Donald Trump, he told everybody, they have to tell everybody. Donald Trump told everybody buy stocks now on May 8th, according to Yahoo Finance. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to prove that Donald Trump is doing two things. He's telling Freemasons to buy a particular stock. And at the same time, he's telling the world that that sector is going to go down. Okay, so here's what I mean by this. Donald Trump and Fox News are coming after housing prices. President Trump is considering declaring a national housing emergency to tackle sky-high home prices. So Fox News and Donald Trump, they're telling the Republicans that they're going to take major action to lower home prices. So they're telling the Republicans they're going to take major actions to lower home prices. What's that mean? That means that I should short the home builders. Yeah, that means that I should short the home builders if I think that home prices are going to go down, which Donald Trump and Fox News are telling people they're going to try to get home prices down. If that's correct, then that means that I should short nail. But the truth is, the opposite is going to happen. Home prices are going to explode, and Donald Trump is telling Freemasons this. Okay, Donald Trump is telling Freemasons home prices aren't going to go down. They're actually going to do the opposite. They're going to explode. Let's look at the Elliott wave first before we get into home builders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, A, B, C. Wave 2 at the 78.6% retracement. I called this out perfectly that the nail ETF, NAIL, was going to bottom. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low takes nail up to 200. And this looks like a thumbnail. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low takes nail up to 200. But that's from Elliott Wave. We're going to prove in this video Donald Trump is telling Freemasons to buy a specific stock because the opposite of what he's telling the masses is going to happen. So before we get into that, we need a little bit of background information. Inside Job, which is a show on Netflix about the deep state that many people think got canceled because they told too much truth. Inside Job is a show on Netflix that basically takes every conspiracy theory and says, what if it was true? What if a certain group of people controlled the weather? What if the Dow Jones was controlled by blood sacrifices? You can't tell people that the Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifices. This is the leader of the New World Order, and this is her father. She's telling her father, you can't tell people that the Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifices. Let's keep that in mind, because I actually have two examples of this. So one of them was right after Charlie Kirk died, a very ritualistic. After Charlie Kirk died, people were going to Starbucks and they were saying that their name was Charlie Kirk, and they were ordering Charlie Kirk's favorite drink, and Starbucks stopped printing Charlie Kirk's name. So basically, Charlie Kirk's name couldn't be printed anymore on the Starbucks printers. So that was a big thing that I posted about. People were going into Starbucks. And they were ordering Charlie Kirk's drink, and they were saying their name was Charlie Kirk. So what Starbucks did is Starbucks stopped printing Charlie Kirk's name. Starbucks programmed their printers not to print the name Charlie Kirk. Americans are ordering Charlie Kirk's favorite Starbucks drink in his honor. The Starbucks employee confirms their own systems have been programmed to ban the name Charlie Kirk. The sticker won't print. Now, let's look at some news from Starbucks about a week later. Starbucks is firing 900 employees. So Starbucks is going to fire 900 employees in an effort to save $1 billion. So in an effort to save $1 billion, Starbucks is going to slash 900 jobs. So what we often see when from these big companies, when all these jobs are cut to save money, and there are countless examples of this. The most famous was Facebook in late 2022, early 2023, Amazon around the same period. Let's look at Starbucks on the big picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2. And then from this low, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2. So I expect Starbucks is going to cleanly hold 75.50. It's going to go 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 up to 104 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, Starbucks can go to 122. So that's the first stock. But let's get back to Donald Trump. Donald Trump is telling people to buy a specific stock, and that specific stock is going to do the opposite of what he's telling his base. He's telling his base home prices are about to go down. Elliott Wave knows this isn't true, but it's not just Elliott Wave. This is what people need to understand. By the blood. The Dow Jones is controlled by ritual sacrifice. Right around quad witching, Donald Trump said, I said, Charlie, thanks very much for telling me that. I appreciate Charlie volunteered for my 2016 campaign and traveled the nation with my son, Don and Eric. I got to know him very well, and so immediately that Charlie was actually a master builder of people. He said this at his memorial. Charlie was a master builder. a master builder of people. Let's look at what a master builder is. In Freemasonry, the term master builder refers to a highly respected role within the organization, often associated with the highest degree of craftsmanship and moral integrity. This title is closely linked to the allegorical figure of Hiram Abiff, who is central to Masonic teachings. So Freemasonry has a term called master builder. And Donald Trump is saying Charlie Kirk was a master builder of people. Yes, Charlie Kirk was a master builder. Charlie Kirk was a Freemason, and his ritual sacrifice, the Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifice. Charlie Kirk's ritual sacrifice is not only telling people to buy Starbucks, it's also telling people, members of the Freemasonic cult specifically, it's telling them to buy Builder First Source. Charlie Kirk was a master builder. So while Donald Trump is telling his base that home prices are going to go down, Elliott Wave and Freemasons have known home prices are about to explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, between the 61.8 to 78.6% retracement. So what the Freemasons are going to do, they're going to put a stop loss at the 78.6% retracement, call it 112. And they're going to look for Builder to go the length of wave 1, place at the wave 2 low, to at least 165, but Builder can also go to the 161.8% extension, which is 181, before shallow wave 4 and wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is at least the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low, or the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, then Builder can go all the way to 200. It's currently at 117. So Donald Trump is telling Freemasons at the perfect time to buy the blood, not just the technical analysis blood, not just the selling. He's telling people to literally buy Charlie Kirk's blood because Charlie Kirk was a master builder. This is what buy the blood means. And the best part is we can prove this. We'll see if 112 holds as a stop loss and Builder goes up to 200. And if you think all this is stupid, all this is crazy, you can go into your brokerage account and you can buy puts on BLDR and you can buy puts on Starbucks.